I'm not happy about it. I'm happy about Ryan being here. I'm happy about Zane
Oh,
saving the day. We just spent an hour trying to get OBS to function properly. And
yeah, give or take.
maybe it feels like it had to be at least an hour.
Almost.
No way. Come on, you crazy. I was working on this at 8:30. Zane only got involved in the last 30 minutes online. Why are we fighting about this, Ron?
I
Why?
don't know. You're winning.
Only because I had to live it. And it's still not working great. Still not. He did an incredible workaround that I'm still not sure how he made it work. Which just means the next time I turn this on, it's not gonna work. That's all. I feel like it changes its mind all the time.
This is the way of technology.
So great. Here we are. And now we're gonna do one of the most frustrating. She is pretty cool looking though. Can't deny that.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is gonna be. Oh gosh.
We're not gonna do this for very long. I'm just.
Okay. I
It's
mean,
not gonna
it's
happen.
up to you.
I know. Everything's up to me. The whole world. Let's listen to Bentley.
It took a sleepless week of data crunching, but I eventually tracked down the location of my friend.
That's you, Ryan. You're now a Geek Squad
Yeah.
guy.
I need to learn from Bentley.
At the moment,
Watch closely.
the unwilling guests of Interpol's most renowned prison warden, the Contessa.
What's up, Stefano?
A criminal psychology student, she entered into a
Nice work,
whirlwind
Bruce.
romance and married a wealthy aristocrat.
I hear you loud and clear.
Sadly, the union was short-lived, as the general suspiciously died a few weeks
What
after
war
the
do you think he
ceremony.
was a general in?
The widowed Contessa
Hey, Zoe.
spent her education
Oh, who
and
knows?
newly acquired
I'm gonna go
estate
Civil War.
before
Hey, Phantom.
opening a criminal
Very possible.
rehabilitation center. Her pioneering use of
Oh, hey, Zoe.
hypnotherapy has produced some good results, and subsequently earned her a prominent position within
Is she
Interpol.
the only non-mammal?
Locked up somewhere
Oh, I guess there's fish. Thanks, Pinking.
and are slated for the Contessa's good Samaritan
Amphibians.
brainwash.
But she's the only bug, right? There's no insects and there's no other arachnid.
I
They'll be
I
working a
believe
9 to
so.
5 job
I can't think of any
7
other.
suits.
I mean, there's Miss Ruby's servant Chumley, but he's more of a animal than an actually. That's great. Bentley saves the. Hey, thanks for the follow. Jailbreak. Well, it's funny those are still in standard def.
This one legit creeped me out.
Really?
When I was a
Why?
kid, yeah. Well, it's because it's your first time alone, and with the least powerful character, so
Yeah.
it was a surreal experience just to see Sly get arrested and
Look at
you
him.
being all alone and
You know those memes that are Garfield without John, or no, John without Garfield?
Yeah.
That's what's happening right now.
Yeah,
Bentley is
exactly.
looking in the eyes of Sly and Murray, but they're not present. guys, are you gonna show up?
that was me. That was me as a kid, just like this is not okay.
Steph
But-
Longo, if your name is more than those letters, I don't see it on my screen, so I apologize. You were saying?
But it builds up to a great moment. My favorite, I've said before, my favorite is when Sly is rescued. It builds up to a really good touching moment.
It is I agree, it does have a good emotional impact. My problem with this level has always been that they set up a boss battle with a robot water tower, and then you don't fight it.
Yeah.
It just breaks. They're like, well,
It's always
but
been weird.
why? And I always wondered if they had it, and then it just didn't work for whatever reason.
Well,
So
I just think it's hilarious where Sly doesn't believe him at all. And then Bentley's like, no, really? And then you find out, and Sly's just like, oh, okay,
But
alright."
it doesn't really robot. It just sort of goes, and then you're like, oh, I guess it was a robot.
Way over to the Contessa house. Maybe I'll pick up
Even though we're gonna be brief, do you want to bring some people in?
Sure, guys. me, had just a rotten night. I think any other human, not a rotten, but it. Hey, what's this van doing here? Look, the audio was just jacked up for no reason, no reason at all, and Zane came in and saved the day. Ryan was there for emotional support.
Yes.
We still don't know why it did what it did, but here's the thing: I have been gifted the greatest mods anybody can ask for, and I did nothing to receive any of you. You just showed up. All of you all like came and said, "Let's be friends," and I was like,
We came to the comedy.
You did, and you stayed to help me stream.
Yes.
so thanks.
No problem. We enjoy it.
Are you? I hope so. Otherwise, why the hell are you doing it? Whoa, that guy was inside that chimney. Not anymore
oh boy,
though.
We
Killed
got
him.
a lot of people. We're gonna have to
Oh,
cut some of these short.
okay.
Let's see. I know Neo was first, and I know Terra was first as well. So they're gonna get first dibs.
First dibs.
Oh, hey.
Well, hi there.
What's up, man?
What's your?
Dad.
Sorry, I missed your name. Welcome to the stream. What is your name? Are you not gonna tell me your name? It's a
No,
secret.
I was waiting for respect to go first, honestly. I'm Drew.
Hi, Drew. Thanks for being here. We've chatted before, right? Yeah?
Yeah, we have.
How have you been? How have you been?
I have been pretty good, sir.
I just want to point out, I've never noticed this. These guys are just chilling on the floor. They even looked right at me.
Yeah, they do.
They're dogs, bro.
They the bats also sleep as well.
Oh.
Dude, that's hilarious. You guys should actively be looking for me. Can I just walk around them? Oh, no, they...
Oh,
Okay.
You'll get caught. Yeah.
They don't like it if you walk right in front of them.
Nope.
I don't know how.
Crazy prison guards.
I'm not even sure they're prison guards. I think they're just kids on the street.
This one also freaked me out just because everybody has red eyes and
Yeah.
it's got an eerie vibe to it.
The thing that freaks me about these stages is that you just be walking in a stupid statue and just come to life.
Yeah, that's what just
yeah,
happened.
That too.
Oh,
I
no.
was climbing a building and it just happened and I dropped my controller.
The bridge freaks me out.
I love that
That-
level.
Oh, they can
that
come
was
up here.
weird.
Okay. Oh, no. Oh, hit by a train. Bentley's first night out did not go well.
Get hit by a train.
You know, it's funny. Everyone who isn't dragged in here, I was like, hey, if he's on the tracks, don't tell him about the train. It'll be funny.
I remember the train. This isn't my first Contessa rodeo, but I appreciate the surprise all the same. Bentley is not good at sneaking, so he's just gonna run fast as he can.
No, that's also when you get Sly back, it's such a blessing because it's like I can
Yeah.
move now. I can do things.
Yeah, I keep hearing clue bottles. I'm like, you jerks. You know I can't get... Look, there's a clue bottle right here. I can hear it. You can hear it too, thanks to Zane. So...
You know,
Yes,
when
Alex, there is a Discord channel. If you go to bit.ly/GamerlandDiscord.
Look at you saying the LY. What's up with that? That's
Because if you say Lee, some people might think you mean LEE, possibly.
Look at this, Bentley got a clue bottle. It says Lee on it. What's the clue? It says Lee. I wonder what that means.
You know, speaking of game design, at what point do you think they were like, you know what, for this stage, the sky is just going to be red?
I think that's a good question. I bet that they did it pretty early in the development because they're like, we are so tired of making the sky black. Are there any other colors?
They probably did it to be more ominous or something.
The original Blood Moon in Zelda.
Look at all. Yeah, where's the light coming from? It's like
Good question.
oh, everywhere. All right, where are we going?
Yeah,
Good to-
guys, if you go to jail, this is what the sky looks like 24/7.
Aw, criminals beware.
Yeah, Shadow, we're not that fancy. I wish we were, though.
What did Shadow ask?
There's a lot of streamers will have a command that if you do exclamation Discord, it just sends a link to their Discord to the chat.
Oh, I'm sure we can get that, right?
Yeah, you could probably do it with Nightbot.
Right. Oh,
I'm just not familiar with it. I don't stream enough, and I'm not popular enough to to warrant commands. But
I mean, I know, again, 90% of the things that we have are things awesome mods created. Oh, here's the save. Let's see if we can do it. No, no, don't have it. Oh, this'll work. Come on, how tight? Come on. 2 bombs.
Why doesn't Bentley say, I need to find some more clues before...
Yeah, exactly. I'll let Sly do this, something. Huh?
Anyway, how's your week been, Kevin?
You know, pretty good. All things considered, I've started handing out some meals to folks that are experiencing homelessness. I live in Hollywood here, or North Hollywood, and Hollywood is the homeless capital of the West. And I've been kind of not doing much of anything during quarantine, and that was starting to drive me crazy. And then I heard the need for this, and I was like, you know what? That's a good place to put my risk capital. A good place for me to get out and do things. So now I tell my friends that live here in LA, like, if you want to hang out with me, you can come serve meals. And it's a 2-for-1. So
not a bad deal.
right? Yeah. Like, if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna do it to help somebody else, not just go have a Starbucks. That's my goal.
I had Starbucks today.
Don't get me wrong, I have Starbucks, just not with other people. That's all.
There's a Starbucks in my college, actually.
Nice. Where do you go to college?
I go to college in Ohio. I go to community college, but it's a nice college for graphic design.
Oh,
Very cool.
thanks, Krill Nauf for the raid.
Thanks for the raid! How many? 45 million? How many did raid?
I wish.
Are there 45 million ever on any channel? Is that even a number?
Oh, it's probably possible.
Ah! Still don't know where we're going.
Last stream's raids were crazy.
Yeah, they were great. It was so fun to have that big swath of people coming in. Ryan missed it. He was sleeping for his interview. Guys, Ryan is a certified geek now, so...
That's what my dad told me. He said, you're a geek professionally now. And I'm like, oh, cool, thanks.
You're living the dream, dude.
Are you certified, or do you have to go through some sort of certification at this point?
I'm not certified. They're going to give me training, though.
Got it, so you will be.
What's the context? Geek Squad or something?
Yes.
Yeah, Ryan is now a Geek Squad initiate? How do I get up there? Oh, this is like a trick. I get it. I have to go through
Do me a
this.
favor and
Thanks,
talk
Zoe.
and then do it.
I think I'm gonna leave the call because I'm not having the best night.
Aw.
It's great seeing you guys again. So hope you have fun on the stream.
Thank you so
Alright,
much. I hope your night improves.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I hope your sound works on your stream. I know. That's what I've been dealing with.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
The,
Here, up here.
So,
Bentley's got to climb roofs.
Oh yeah, this is the Contessa's house.
Her house. What a creeper.
Yeah.
They're doing
it has
roof.
spikes on their entrance. It goes all the way around, Kevin.
Yeah, I can see it now. There we go.
yeah, you have to jump on the... Yeah, there you go.
I was trying to go. I like to break things. It's kind of whenever I meet something new, I'm like, can I break this? I want to try to
Gonna
break.
find some new speedrunning tactic.
Yeah, exactly. That's how the speedrunners find her, right?
Aha! The Contessa is out.
Aha! Now that I've climbed on top of this thing,
The feathers on my sleep darts vibrate near sounds.
I have to jump and not press the circle button.
Top of the dish.
You know what I just remembered is I completely just stopped playing Fallen Jedi. Like,
This is
completely stopped.
Oh, yeah.
Did you play it right on release when it was really glitchy?
I think pretty early, yeah. Maybe that's why I gave up.
Oh, speaking of other video games, so I went to GameStop this morning while my car was getting its oil changed.
Does that still exist?
Yes, it is.
Sorry.
A lot of their stores are actually closing.
Oh, it's so sad.
Oh, yeah, they're closing a lot more stores soon.
But I went there right on as it opened, And first thing I saw on the door, it was a picture of the PS5 and said,
Yeah.
until further notice, sold out. Because Walmart apparently tweeted early for the pre-order link, and everyone just bought it from Walmart.
Yeah.
And it sold out before any other store.
Oh, so that absorbed everyone's stock. That's why. Because I saw some friends from Target bought it, but I looked today
Yeah,
and
I
it was
got it
already
from
sold
Target.
out.
I felt so bad because GameStop opens at 12 where I live, and this guy I bumped into him, and he was like, I guess he just needed to vent. He's like, dude, I've been up since 7 o'clock.
Damn.
I've been everywhere.
Oh, that sucks. You're like, thanks, stranger. Good to know. Ryan,
Also, if you,
why?
yeah, if you're,
Why did you get it? Why do you need this at launch?
I don't know. I got caught in the hype, and then somehow my cart actually ended up working, and I was like, well, okay, I guess this is a thing now.
See, now I want it, but I need like $600 worth for car repairs, so that's a hiatus.
Can't drive a PS4, a 5 or 6,
Can't.
and I can't get.
But I mean,
Yeah.
I was able to get a PS4, but or a PS5, but I still can't get a RTX 3080. so- That's gonna be fun to try and get.
Well, just wait till the AMDs come out, and then maybe they'll be better anyway. So
yeah, that's what Zane keeps telling me is to try and wait.
that's what they tweeted after they're like, AMD will never catch up, and their CEO's like, will we? Like, I missed it. What am I doing now? I was talking.
You're just hitting contestant.
Still
which
more
is hard.
contested. Oh, got it. Did that not
Yeah,
knock
you're
her out?
eavesdropping on her.
Got it. Is it a sound dart?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
frequency, the feathers on his sleep dart.
Resonates.
Yeah, I think that's actually what it does.
Good memory. That's awesome. I thought I was gonna get a PS5 at launch for about a year, and then the
I
last
thought you were too.
it was always the plan, and then the last 48 hours I kind of looked. I'm like, but why? Why do I need this device? Because right now all I would play is PS4 games, and guess what? I have a PS4. What does this say? If you want a Discord command, enter commands Discord and Kivo chat, blah, blah, blah. What the heck was that? Thanks for the cheers.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think he's just saying how we could set up Nightbot to.
Got it. I think it came with
Picked
some
up automatically.
cheers, didn't it? Thanks. 1RMG1. His Station 5 is not really worth getting. Wow, that's pretty
Ooh.
strong words.
You know what the sad thing is about PlayStation? Just when you thought it couldn't get worse, when the Switch is sold out, and now we have a
Yeah.
console.
It's true. And Xbox is like, hey guys, it's pretty cheap now. Come on over.
Hey guys,
Hey guys,
you ready for that? You ready for that console that actually doesn't have a release title?
yeah, come on. It's like a computer but it doesn't have a drive, and it looks like a fridge or something. Ratchet and Clank is great, but it's not a launch title, right? It's not available at launch.
It isn't? Oh man.
Am I mistaken?
I'm not sure.
Is Spider-Man available at launch?
Miles,
Miles.
I know
Morales
I
is.
saw Miles on the list. I thought I saw that Ratchet and Clank was not available at launch.
Hmm.
I'll be honest, if I had a PS5 on release, I'd probably just replay Persona 5. That's all.
Then what's the point? Why get it?
There is no point. It's just neat.
Don't get me wrong, I'll have one before Christmas. I just don't know if I need to like spend hours trying to put in an order. And I'll let all these other fools deal with all the bugs that come with the new console before I have to deal with it.
I just need I just need a title that will just like gravitate me to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Okay.
Well-
I need to play this game.
I exactly, that's what I was thinking. I thought that was Cyberpunk 2077, and then I saw that's not even available on the PS5, and they don't know when it will. I'm like, well then I'm gonna get that the same week as the PS5, so I'm not gonna buy a PS5 and then go get 2077 and put that in my PS4 with the PS5 sitting next to it. Like that doesn't make any sense.
I love that you can go into GameStop and there's just so much Cyberpunk merch, yet the game's not out yet. They even have a Keanu Reeves statue already. The game's not out yet.
The religion is formed. I appreciate the question. I do have a copy of Mario 3D All Stars on its way tomorrow, so I will be playing that. And
Oh, yeah, I'm getting it too.
I fell for that because of the limited release. I was like, oh,
Same, yeah.
you
I got it immediately just because I love physical copies.
also nice. All I can assume is that means they want to re-release it again very soon.
Very
Yeah.
possible, yeah.
It's not. It's coming back. They always do stuff like that.
Yeah, they're like the Disney of games. Like, oh, we've got a vault. Get it now before it goes in the vault. And then
And it'll never
Nintendo
be
Plus.
available again.
Yeah, then
they're gonna hype it up like, hey guys, it's back. And it's like, oh.
Remember how you never had this? You're welcome. But Nintendo doesn't make Song of the South, so I'm sure it doesn't completely translate.
Ooh, that was a good jump. That was a really good jump.
Thank you. Thank you.
Speaking of the game, when Contessa was talking, every time she talks, it always makes me think of like the behind the scenes video.
Oh, the
I've
one that's
seen
in it, yeah.
Where she gets scared.
Yeah, she like scares herself. Yeah.
Yeah, she's reading her lines, and then the camera comes in, and she's acting so she's so focused on acting that after she's done reading, she's like, "Oh, you scared me." I didn't know you were there."
She's so into character that she can't see anything else around her.
You know what? I'll just let you in on a little actor secret. That's bullshit. No actor doesn't
Really?
know where a camera is in a room. Give me a break. That was all a little moment of theater for you. It's great, but it's like reality TV. Like, no.
I mean, it makes it look good.
It's fun. It's not fun. And he was probably close too, which is weird for voice
Oh, yeah,
acting.
he was like right on her.
Yeah, so she was kind of like, okay, what are you doing? That was fun to have those folks shooting. They did all that in one day.
Oh wow.
Yeah, right? I'm pretty sure. You know what? Maybe 2 days, and then they came back later, and they made Matt run differently, because
Oh, yeah.
he ran like a turtle, and he was like a real turtle on his feet and really slow, and
And they wanted Bentley.
and they're like, you need to run like Bentley. So what's not in the video is me. That's right, I did it too, and so I know why they didn't choose it. But they're like, can you move like Sly? So I like lurked around on the sidewalk, and I actually attempted to pickpocket somebody. A complete.
Oh my god. Hey, quick question in chat. How many of y'all just pretended to walk and sneak around like Sly as a kid? Like, we all pretended we were like on a railing and just like
What-
we all did that.
That's what I did, and it snuck behind a complete stranger and like touched their purse and stuff, and they had no idea.
No, it's just a random person.
It's just a completely random person. Yeah.
Wow.
God.
Hey, thanks, Was, for the cheers. So yeah, I forgot about that. I wish that had made the cut. I wonder if that footage exists somewhere.
Oh, it probably does. If you ask Nate, he'll probably pull it up somewhere.
You know, funny. They don't make that. What the reason why that's the only one is he said that one of the Sony CEOs like to make those things as marketing material for stores. So the idea is you'd send that to, Larry's Laser Hut as promo material for you to buy 20 copies of Sly and put it on the shelves. And then
Okay.
later they're like, that's why it wasn't a behind the scenes, it's marketing material. So, wow. It reminds me
It's
of
so
geometry
really cool to
words.
see, though.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I honestly think we'll see more of that in the years to come, that people are going to want more behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah, it needs to come back because it died down.
Well, I feel like Twitch provides that. So if you care, I'm a big Guild Wars fan, so every week they talk to developers and talk about the making of. The problem is it's a little like football in that it's such a high learning curve that the average person knows very little about what they're saying. You're like, what are you talking about? So the actors are fun, but unless you get Keanu Reeves, most people don't care to see some
You guys
random.
wanna see more of that trend where like they'll just get celebrities to just be a character in a game with their model.
As a non-celebrity actor in video games, no.
When you don't want to see your actual body in a video game.
No, I don't want to be replaced by Keanu Reeves.
Oh. Keanu Reeves is the new voice of Sly Cooper.
Exactly.
Uh,
Celebrities have enough work.
Gilbert Godfrey voices Bentley.
When you can't get Matt Olson, you get Guilford Godfrey. Where are we going? We talk too much. I have no idea what's happening in this game.
you're trying to go to that terminal to
Got
hack
it.
another one. The train gets faster with each hack though. so
Oh,
you have to
that's right,
cross
that's right.
carefully.
Yeah,
I'm
so actually look across the road.
not scared.
Yeah.
Not scared. I can't wait to be
Um,
Sly and get all these clue bottles. They should just make a clue bottle video game. I would just play that.
Yeah.
But,
Kevin,
Like-
you should have a fan send you a clue bomb.
that I've gotten canes and a lot of thieving manuals of the Thievius Raccoonus, but no one has ever sent a clue bottle. That's kind of cool. And I've seen people make them in like cosplay and stuff, so they're out there.
That sound effect is like the most iconic sound effect in my head. Like, if there's any nostalgic thing, I'll just hear that.
Yeah. And now that's the yellow bird in Ghost of Tsushima. Max Pasta, I'm not scared of trains. Train victims' last words.
I like trains.
Choo choo.
Well, it's been great talking to you, Drew. I'm gonna see if I can get some of these other guys in. Though.
Thanks, Drew, for
Yeah.
stopping by. Thanks for your.
Great talking to you, man. You have a good night.
You too.
See ya.
I like that,
All
Drew.
right, let's see.
I like that,
I'm
Drew.
gonna
He's good
get-
peoples.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get. Can say hi to Swampy. We can say hi to
Swampy.
Dalek Empire, and we can say hi to Benjamin.
Oh no.
All right. Do they all hang out and talk before they join us? Is that what?
They do.
That's
yes.
how
Yes,
that
we
works.
say
Yeah.
horrible things about you all the time, Kevin.
Oh, the
Yeah,
bully
let's
is
get
back.
All the negative out of the way before we pop in.
What's up, nerd?
This was a new experience for me, but yes, we were talking.
Welcome,
Heck yeah.
welcome to the new experience. The future is now. I'm hacking cyberspace. What are you guys doing tonight?
We were
Uh,
talking about cursed Sly Cooper content.
Oh no.
What is a cursed Sly Cooper content? What does that mean?
Well, in this
booty
context, this
dolls,
basically just means it's content that's like kind of unsettling. Not
Hmm.
not like traditionally cursed, like oh, there's some sort of angsty story behind it. Just you look at it, you wish you didn't look at it.
You mean like memes that people make and stuff?
I showed them a fan fiction.
Oh yeah. There's some stuff out there for sure. That's the dark web.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I found one. I found one where I don't care what sort of evidence gets thrown against me. I don't care if the person who writes it comes up to me and says, "Hey, you're wrong about this." I found one fan fiction that I guarantee was written by a 13-year-old girl who's crushing on Clockwork.
Well, everybody's got a thing, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes robot owls or
I like robots. I like owls. I can see it.
put them together. What do
I
you
like
think?
turtles and wheelchairs, that's true.
Oh yeah, we were also talking about how Bentley is actually a mind turtle.
Wow, you guys had a really uplifting combo.
Yeah, man.
Why is there a
I
flashlight
never
guard up
more
here?
appreciation towards trains.
Oh, it's not. Got it.
Oh yeah. It's a cool place.
Yeah, the
makes
flashlight guards don't jump until Sly 3. And that's still the most disturbing part about Sly 3.
Oh god.
Aw, thanks, was good, brah. Oh, there's the wolf coming through the chimney. That's hilarious. Oh, no.
Yeah, it's part of the myth, It's not always Santa Claus.
Sometimes it's wolves. When I was a kid, I used to play an ASCII video game. If you can call it. It was a text-based game where you...
Like Rogue.
where a wolf was coming for you, and every time you entered a command, it would tell you how far away the wolf was. And the puzzle that you had to solve was you had to go into the woods, or no, if you go into the woods, the wolf would eat you. You had to find something, chop it, lock the doors, start a fire, and wait for the wolf to try to come down the chimney, and he would kill himself.
But why would it? Why would it?
What,
do
was
the
this like
chimney?
3 Little Pigs?
How hungry is that wolf?
You know, or how stupid. Like, you can tell it's hot down there.
How hungry is that wolf to still be chasing you after all that? Is
Listen,
what I want to know.
ASCII wolves are very hungry. They have a very big stomach.
You know,
Like,
speaking of chimneys and Santa, I know it's
Nice
too late
segue.
it's too late to ask so far, but are we ever gonna hear that screenplay?
No. But I don't know if no. Maybe someday. You know, the problem with it, what Ryan is referring to is on our podcast a long time ago. I made mention that I wrote a screenplay that was optioned by Sean Austin to direct. It went nowhere, as 98% of all projects in Hollywood go. But I still have the screenplay. The problem is it was written before all the Santa Claus movies, the Tim Allen Santa Claus movies. And there's about 1.5. One of the movies is directly in my movie, where I was like, you can't do that whole beat now, that whole plot line because of the Santa Claus films.
Allen,
So
man.
because of Tim Allen. So the talk of the town was that we were going to do a stage reading of it for Christmas last year, but I don't think we're gonna do it this year because of the COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do have another voice project that I'm working on. I've been for the past, I don't know, 20 years, I've been working on an interactive audiobook, and I've decided to post it on my website and record the audio myself. I originally imagined it as a radio play, and that's really complicated, and that can really go badly if not mixed properly. It's also a very big story. So I was like, you know what, maybe I'll rewrite it as a novel, and I'll just read it myself. So, and then I'll just release chapters based on what the audience chooses, what you choose in the Choose Your Own Adventure. Then I'll read that section, and we'll kind of do it together. And then maybe I'll use all those assets and put it in an app at some point. But so there is something coming. It's just not Santa Claus.
Say, mention of narrating.
Yeah.
I heard that new book you were narrating came out.
The Theory of Everything.
Animal Control.
Oh no, I'm not. I didn't narrate the book. I just did his what's it called? The commercial for the book. So he had me do that like a year ago. Because what Travis wants to do, Travis was an animator on Sly 4.
Yeah.
And he and now he works for Sanzaru as a writer, I think.
I believe so, yeah.
And so he self-published his book Animal Control, and he's been, he has desires to see it become more than just a book. So he put together that little animation all on his own, and wanted me to read for it. So, but that's a good question. I wonder if he would want me to read it. I should ask him if that's something, because there's a lot of services that do that, read your book for you. If you're in the voice acting world, there's whole places where you can audition people and pay them directly.
Yeah, that'd be really cool to hear you an audiobook. You mentioned another book, so you've read for one?
No. Oh, I said The Theory of Everything because I thought she was gonna call me a nerd. So I was pulling an 8 Mile and trying to absorb it before she could get there.
All nerds read The Theory of Everything. Come on, it's just common knowledge.
So you wouldn't be opposed to read.
No, not at all. No, that'd be cool. I'd be down with that.
Oh,
do you know how people do that? Like how many sessions they do and
For audio,
that's
yeah, I mean,
a lot.
yeah, so let's say a small audiobook would be 8 hours long. You can easily just multiply that by at least 2, if not 3, in terms of a session. So that, then you multiply that by how many, a lot of books can be 40 hours. So you'd be like, that's like a full-time job for 3 weeks. So,
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah,
you
get someone to read War and Peace. Yeah.
At which I'm sure you can, and you can hear it sometimes in a voice actor, you know, in the audio where it's like the actor's getting a little tired, and then suddenly they're so much brighter, and you're like, ah, that was the next day. Oh,
You guys ever play? Did anyone here ever play God of War?
of course.
Yeah.
I haven't played the new
the-
one, but I saw the cutscenes and all that. I do have it. I have
Well,
to play
the-
the original
the-
first.
The book of it, because they wrote a book for it that's just the entire thing in book form, and whenever they had someone read it, they got the guy who plays Mimir.
Really?
book.
That's
Yeah,
fun.
so you can find that on was it Amazon service, I think is the one you get that one for.
How cool is that?
And so you can hear Mimir read the entire story of God of War, and that is I love that. I love the idea of that.
So he does his voice, or he's the actual narrator?
Well, as far as I know, he just reads the entire thing.
That's
so everything
cool.
is written. He's the omniscient presence. you
That'd
know?
be like having Peter Cullen read a Transformers book. So that'd be pretty cool.
You know what? Since we got a good rally going here, I'm gonna go ahead and add curly fries. Waiting
like-
I
patiently.
mean, you always need a side of curly fries, right?
Yeah,
Why,
better than
hello
regular
there.
fries.
Curly fries, welcome.
Hello, glad to be here.
Curly fries, do you have curly hair? Is that
I
your?
do
Yeah.
actually, yes.
You know, I could honestly hear the curly hair in your voice. That was.
You know what?
You get that a lot.
I can appreciate that. You know, I wish I could say that I didn't, but it's just a staple now. Like my hair is just a staple.
Of your
If I
existence.
don't have curly hair, yeah, if I don't have curly hair, then my friends are like, "Who are you?" I'm like, "Okay,
And you say you're the fries.
yeah, I'm just regular fries if I ever iron my hair."
Is that a childhood nickname, or have you just come up with that recently?
That is a nickname that I came up with about a year and a half ago.
It's pretty solid. As someone whose nickname is the Kevin Miller, I really like curly fries.
Where did the D come from anyway? Was it like?
Dude, that's a really
That's
fun
the
story.
English
Like
language,
you saw people like use your name in different websites or something. You have to clarify it's actually you and not just someone using your name or something.
No, it's an even better story than that because it's a very actual genuine origin story. So I just real quick, were any of you alive prior to this century?
Century.
for a
These
time,
are the
I was a
century
90s
years.
fetus.
For a time.
Okay, so in the 90s there was this service called AOL.
Yeah, we all know what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should have just said early 2000s. Then.
All right.
Yeah, like a century's 100 years.
I was alive in the 1800s.
I'm
yeah.
like, were you alive?
All right, so
Eternal.
last century when AOL was new, I was in a play, or I auditioned for a play at my school. I went to San Jose State University, and I got cast. Now, if you've ever done theater, especially at that level, you would accept the part by signing your name on a sheet of paper posted outside, which means, yes, I will take the part. Now, you know, in formal theater, that's not how jobs are offered, but in a college theater atmosphere, that's often how it's done. So, so I went to go write my name on the call sheet saying that I got it and that I'll be there when I needed to be there. And it was the 90s, so I was going to write this really cool word there, which was going to say, "The Bomb, Kevin Miller," because I'm the bomb. And I seriously went to go write "The Bomb," and there wasn't enough room, so I just wrote "the," and then Kevin Miller. And
That's the most 90s thing I've ever heard.
wait, it gets better.
Hey, wow.
I literally walked away from there and directly went to the computer lab and registered the AOL screen name, the Kevin Miller.
Oh wow.
So
that goes
And
deep
a
as I
legend
thought.
was born.
that's what I'm saying. Like it was a nickname I gave myself. That I was like, nope, that's who I am. And it was seriously before really the internet was a thing. I don't think I could have registered a URL at that point if I had wanted to, but I did have a GeoCities page though, so.
Oh.
I'm just imagining Kevin just like writing it on a paper, like I can do this, like the bomb. Oh,
Yeah,
Kevin,
that's pretty much it.
Oh, gotta mark out B. Hold on.
Funny enough, they didn't give me the part after that, so. No, I'm just kidding. Well, you guys were really invested in that story. Thanks.
I was hoping there was like a High School Musical ending.
Yeah.
Where you were, like,
Everywhere.
hard and you were the lead, and like everyone was, like,
Yeah.
up.
That was how you met your wife.
Yeah. That's it.
Oh, I met your mother.
Yeah. I don't even remember what show it was that I signed up for. I just remember that's how I became the Kevin Miller.
It was
And
an
that's how I
emotional ride.
became the Kevin Miller.
It had a,
It's
it
pronounced
had
the, thank you very much, the,
Yeah.
which, by the way, is very difficult whenever I have to call people, for text services. They're like, what's your email? I go, the Kevin Miller, and like, the Kevin Miller? No, it's the, T-H-E. Which is funny because with a last name like Miller, I've never had to spell my name to anybody.
my
So
God,
I did this to
yeah,
myself,
well,
yeah.
no, it's right.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like,
Right,
oh.
Jesus
Then you're
Christ.
somebody like me, and you have to spell your last name.
That's
every
right.
single time.
You're like, Ryan, is that
Oh,
with
yeah,
4
no,
R's
no,
or
mine.
is that an A-I-N or? Why
I
is
will
this not
say
blowing
this.
up?
Capital M, lowercase I, 2 capital L's.
It's Scottish.
Scottish.
Honestly, being Hispanic is great up until someone asks you how do you spell your last name, and you're like, oh god.
Unless they're Hispanic, then they're gonna know, right?
No, even when they're Hispanic, somehow they still butcher my last name.
What's
I'm
your?
just like,
If you don't feel comfortable sharing, that's fine. But what is your mysterious last name?
It's Quintero.
Oh yeah, that's kind of tough.
I don't
Quintero.
want to share mine, but I'll tell you, mine rhymes with McDonald's.
Burger King.
It rhymes. It isn't what it actually is, but it rhymes with McDonald's.
Charles.
Okay. If we're gonna go that route, how do you guys think you spell Malo?
Malo.
M-A-Y-L-O?
No, that's too easy. That's too easy.
I know it is,
That's
but
too easy.
I just want to know if it's right or not.
Malo.
Yeah, you way to go, Ryan. Get us the brace line. That's really thoughtful.
M-E-I...
M-E-I. Oh, that's interesting. I haven't heard that one before.
How about
Hold on, what am I doing wrong? I feel like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
You're
here.
trying to bomb all
Yeah.
the flashlight guards.
Yeah, you-
Oh, the guards! I thought I was supposed to be
The
hitting these
giant-
towers. I want to kill the
Those are
guards.
for later.
These are the worst.
that giant robot is for later?
Giant attack
You know-
robot.
That's a good question, though. Why didn't Bentley just bomb it then?
The bombs aren't powerful enough to penetrate the armor. Come on.
See,
Come on.
there are
They
so
thought
many
this was
problems with
obviously.
this.
This is Bentley we're talking about. He thinks everything through.
He has
Yeah,
robophobia.
Here's my
we
problem
just
with
we just saw him utilize a train as a bullet, so.
the problem with all
You
of
could've
these
just-
games is the
You
same.
could've
Like,
just brought the train there. You could have just used the train and hit it with the train.
how come the
Would you
guards
believe
aren't
me?
concerned that the other guards are dying? Like there are guards blowing up and no one's like, hey Mel just got hit. Call the alarm. They're all just like kind of doing their job.
What do you think she's firing rockets at you?
Yeah.
I'm
not
assuming
paying
that
enough
I'm
to
assuming
use
that they're all just there at the exact same time. Everyone's there.
Every guard on duty in the entire building.
I would fire them. Just like you're all useless. You can't even follow the damn schedule.
Like to be fair, if there's
Aw.
this weird RC helicopter,
Here's my favorite. Here's my favorite.
Oh, this is
moment.
Ryan. Everybody, quiet. This is Ryan's moment. Shh, shh, shh. This isn't very emotional, Ryan. I'm not tearing up.
I'm already crying again.
what if Sly was the
Oh.
smart one and Bentley was the athletic?
Yeah, you do. Thanks for busting me out.
No comment to that.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, he
Okay.
said you to be quiet for you, so you can have your moment.
Yeah, I'm.
Truer words were never said, wizard.
Oh, he says wizard. Aw, that is sweet. I see why you liked it.
Hear you
My
clear,
my ice
wizard.
cold heart is melting.
I don't remember that. It's a little campy, but a little cheesy, but I think we've earned a little fromage by this point. Ryan, are you okay? Is he crying?
While you're here, do you want to try and practice that triple jump? It's really easy.
There's a triple jump?
Is there a triple jump?
Oh, you
It's like a speedrun glitch, but it's really easy to pull off.
I feel like I can leave that for when I try to speedrun. Ah!
Oh, well.
Maybe I should try the triple jump.
Maybe I should try the cheats.
Things are falling off the rails here. Everything's going
That's
around.
a shiny pocket if I've ever seen one.
Oh, thanks. Oh, you mean the guard? Yeah.
That's a real compliment. Most people say you just look dapper, but you're over here with the shiny pocket comment. Never heard that one.
I mean, listen, anytime I play this game and I'm in the middle of a mission, and I see a shiny pocket, I just like zone in on it, you know?
Yeah.
Like a target. And in my
Nothing
head,
else
I'm like,
matters.
and in my head, I'm just like singing some like, I don't know if anyone has heard of My Shiny Teeth and Me from like the
Oh,
Fairly
yeah.
Odd Parents.
Oh,
I just think of that
my
song. I'm like, my shiny pocket and me, shiny pocket, shiny pocket.
What is Sly looking at right now? Is there guards up there? Look at him.
Probably.
Look at that. He's like,
I don't
does he always do that?
Also,
No, there's definitely somebody there.
That's what he always does.
He looks up like that? No, there's someone up here. That's the problem.
Also, Zoe says, you've been out of jail for 30 seconds, Kevin. Get it together.
Oh, and that was it.
Damn, one hit wonder.
Nice.
Broke out of jail and now he's back.
Alright, if only there was a way for me to escape it. Oh, hey, look, here it is. Yeah. So they left him his cane, or did we also get the cane? Was that part? Oh, the camera.
They actually left him his cane.
Yeah,
You know what
They
it
didn't
is?
explain.
He
They
wasn't
didn't
going
explain
anywhere.
why, but I'm assuming the inverse explanation is like being separated from his father's cane would create some sort of undue trauma. So it's like, okay, just let him
That
keep
is
it.
a stretch, and I will allow it.
It is a stretch, but that's like
It's
and
weird.
you
because-
can see the Contessa saying, okay, sure, because she's supposed to be this big, respectable, compassionate person, just like using her therapy to help people become better. So it's like she can't really say no to that.
Yeah, 10 points for creativity, 0 points for realism.
Yeah,
Exactly.
because anger spice is totally okay, but getting rid of a cane, oh, that's out of the question.
How dare you? This is my family heirloom. How could you? This is emotional attachment. This is abuse.
I mean, he was literally just like fighting his way through sentient lava creatures
Ma'am,
just
this
to
is
get
my
his cane back
emotional
before.
support cane.
This is my emotional support cane. Oh my god.
My emotional support cane. That's what Gandalf used, right? When he came into Rohan.
Oh my goodness.
I'm really proud of myself for pulling off those names properly.
Yeah, I know nerd stuff, yeah.
Yeah, come on. You remember
Yeah,
2000?
I've read the theory of everything, yeah.
Honestly, every time I replay this game, I see like little mistakes that like little like loopholes that like don't make sense.
In the story
And I
or in
just
the
recently
levels?
fixed it. Yeah, like no, like in like little scenes like the cane. Like there was like a scene like where after they beat like Rajan the second time, there's a guard holding the cane. So why does Sly have the cane when he gets out of jail? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's a good
But
point.
I told you why.
It's a loophole for the game's,
I mean, I get it, but
Fear
I
of disbelief.
like look at it and I'm just like, but why? And I ask the question.
Let's be honest here. This is what the writers would tell you too.
Sly smuggled his cane into prison under his hat. That's a good one. I like
mean,
that theory. That's a good theory.
They allow it to. It can break in two and then back whole again later on. So
Am I just supposed to get to the safe house? Is that all I'm supposed to?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Well, then I'm gonna.
I mean, you might as well steal a treasure.
Yeah. Right.
you can't.
Like
You
you
can't
might
do
as
that. You're
well.
still part of it. You're still
Oh yeah, I'm on
part
a
of the
job.
job.
Oh,
so.
yeah, it won't let you.
Ah,
I'm on a job. Go
Sly
home.
Ford has.
That
Sly
is
Ford
not
likes
good
you, right?
maxing. That's not. You gotta maximize your thieving. Haven't we ever seen Gone in
Yeah, I
60
was about to
Seconds?
say, like,
Yeah, come on. We're all learning from MMOs. You always gotta maximize all your quests. Like, come on, grab all of them for the area,
Right.
and then go.
And,
home.
and then
There
get the
you go.
questing. And
I also hope you're enjoying your range of motion again with Sly.
absolutely. Have you noticed that I haven't run back to the? I'm like, what? These clue bottles have been calling my name. It's like getting off an airplane, and you're like, yes, I can stretch. Get these clue bottles. They.
hold on, genuine question.
Yes.
Do you clap when a plane lands?
No. Do people do that? Is that a thing?
Yes,
I've
they
seen
do that. That's why I'm asking.
I've never heard that.
On Southwest, I think they do that. I've seen that there.
Listen, I'm not judging you. I mean, a little bit if you do, but like, not really. But I just want to know.
Here's the thing: they can't hear you. The pilot can't hear you.
That's true.
This is true. They can't hear you.
I didn't assume that it was clapping for the pilot doing his job, bro. I thought it was like, I'm happy I didn't die. Like, that's
I
what
mean-
figured.
Better be glad.
Oh, man.
Why are you
Also-
questioning it though? Does that mean that you actually clap on a plane? I mean,
No,
I'm not judging you.
no,
I'm
no,
just
no,
saying, I'm just asking.
I'm assuming that's what they do it for, right? Right?
I'd probably
I
press my
should've-
hands together without actually clapping just to be part of the moment.
That's like when you're at a theater and like people start clapping and you're like, this is a little weird. I don't clap at theaters, but everyone else is doing it, so now I have to.
What are you doing?
I see it more like when everyone in school.
Oh, here it
For
is.
me,
Jack at a
it's more
time,
like
rock
when everyone
robot.
in school stands at attention to the flag, and you're just there. You're just there, not actually speaking the words, but you're moving your lips. So it looks like you are saying it.
Yeah. Also, you'll appreciate Kevin laughing, and I'm all about it.
I saw that post. I feel like that's an inaccurate representation of my laughing.
Yeah, it's more like 82%.
Yeah, exactly. I laugh a lot.
That's a real conservative estimate, you know. Like, let's go up to 95. Like, come on.
Gonna go. Oh, thanks for the emoji. I mean, are we not supposed to laugh? Is this a joyless world we live in?
Right now it is, yeah.
2020, yeah.
God, I
Have
hope
you
so.
not seen the current state of the world? Like, no laughter, no fun, no
Hey,
happiness.
Could
No fun
Bentley cure
allowed.
COVID?
Confetti cure. Yeah, he's
Probably could. It could.
literally created time travel. So yeah.
He already did. He already cured it in his
Yeah.
role.
That's a solid point. Maybe that's why he made time travel. He's like, no, forward is not a good option. We're going back.
Let's go back to when things were okay.
Yeah.
You know, like
He knew.
Like, no.
Who would win in a fight? Sly from Sly 2 or Sly from Sly 4?
That's a weird, like, in a time travel battle of some sort, or well, somebody wanted me to buy the
I
parasail.
was mostly just saying that as a joke, but if you want to be serious about it, sure. Just like
You
take
know,
all of Sly's abilities from Sly 2, and then take Sly's abilities from Sly 4, put them in two different characters, have them fight.
wait, I can
Which-
see
which is
in
more
the safe
powerful?
house. Wait a second here. What? This is the door, and I can see,
Oh,
but
yeah.
we're not in there.
Nobody's in.
Wait a minute. This doesn't make any sense. You know, I because I wanted to laugh at your question, and then I was like, wait, I think there actually could be an answer to it.
Sly 4 would have more experience,
Oh,
Well,
right?
I actually do a lot of these nerd debates a lot, and I could tell you my personal opinion on the matter if you're interested about it.
I would
But
prefer
I
it to be
was- but again, I
scientifically
was
backed up.
mostly just-
So, if only if your opinion can be backed up by facts. So,
Well, I don't have any like engaging formulas to use that I can give you like actual reasonings behind it.
I'm gonna need graphs and charts.
I prefer pie charts.
Show me the PowerPoint.
By the
Where's the
way,
PowerPoint?
just a prerequisite. You're gonna want to save up some coins for the alarm clock because you'll need that later.
Oh, I do need the alarm clock, and I also need the parasail in this level, right?
Oh,
The
God.
Paraglider, I
Paradise
wanna-
next level.
Oh, it is
Is
the
that-
next level.
Yeah, I think it's the next
Like
one.
that.
All right.
But yeah, Sly 2 should probably win just because he's a lot faster and potentially stronger too. Because you haven't been doing it. Something I do all the time in Sly 2 and 3, where I won't do stealth slam. I'll just keep juggling the guards over and over. You can't do that in Sly 4. The game
No, you
punishes
can't.
you for
Yeah,
it.
that's right.
He's an old man. He can't lift that much.
Damn,
Yeah.
that happens when he's a
Forgot
little
about this scene.
rusty.
Although if Sly has his costumes in Sly 4,
Yeah,
then
literally.
he would
reflecting-
win because he could just slow down time.
I didn't even think about that one. Yeah, you're right.
Hey, Steven, what's up?
It is kind of funny though. Sly 1 is actually the most powerful version of Sly that you see.
Absolutely.
Just
Can
be-
turn invisible,
And
speed
he-
up time.
Yeah, and he dies in one hit too.
It's a trade-off.
That's an interesting trade-off. He just has to stay not hit, and he can do all
Mhm.
sorts of things.
I mean, he
It-
could throw his hat, and it's a
Yeah,
bomb.
He
that's pretty
defies
good.
gravity. He can manipulate electricity. He can turn invisible while walking. He can create duplicates that aren't convincing but are at the same time. And my favorite ability is just the fact that he can just stop time because,
Yeah.
of course, he can.
That's pretty
It's
great.
PS2.
Let me go back down.
God.
Better.
Every
Alright.
time I play Sly 1 and I unlock and you collect the pages and that's when you get like all like the power-ups. I'm just like these are so like insanely like OP that I'm just like if this was actually real, which obviously it's not, but if it was,
It's
hypothetically
not?
speaking,
You're telling me you don't know a raccoon that wears blue? Like, come on.
You know, one
I
thing I
mean-
noticed actually is that in the trilogy, everyone can stop time. In Sly 1, it's Sly that stops time. In Sly 2, it's Bentley, and in Sly 3, it's Murray. They made it a point to allow everyone to manipulate time.
everyone's a time
You
lord.
know, that is true. Yeah.
Everyone's a
I
time lord.
appreciate that.
I'm gonna need that bumper sticker. Also, I need bumper stickers to come back.
Oh God,
I think I mentioned it before, but I found another fanfiction where Sly actually like sneaks inside the TARDIS and steals it because apparently he knows how to do that.
That would be
Wouldn't it
some.
be Bentley that did that because Bentley like
No.
reverse engineered it, created time travel. That's how that works.
No, Sly would do it and still be able to figure it out because he'd just be like, I don't know, what does this button do? He'd not be afraid.
Still can't figure out that.
Yeah.
That one destroys the universe. So better not press that again.
That's a great idea. I could totally see it, like a PlayStation All Stars or like a Lego Dimensions kind of story. I guess they had the TARDIS in that. That'd be cool.
Imagine if they did All Stars like Lego Dimensions, where everyone's coming together for some giant crossover. It makes no sense, but it's fun anyway.
Everyone's here.
I love crossovers.
I love
Speaking
crossovers.
of crossovers, you know, I've asked your opinion on All Stars. What is your opinion about PlayStation Move Heroes? Since that's another crossover
You know,
that Sly's been in.
I have it. Obviously, I'm in it. I've played
Yeah.
about 8 minutes of it.
That's the game everybody hates.
Yeah.
That is the game that absolutely everybody hates. I've only ever seen one person say they liked it, and I don't understand why, because they said they liked it more than they liked Sly 2.
I should. Oh
It
well.
was like it was like it was the most blasphemous thing I'd ever heard.
Clearly, they
That is
don't.
blasphemous.
Yeah, they're not.
How does it feel to be blind?
Yeah.
But dude,
I should put it on for my kids. They're 5 and 7, so they would enjoy that kind of game. But
you know, it's weird. It's weird. Like for me, it wasn't like I didn't play the gameplay. Like, for me, when I first saw like all the cutscenes and stuff, I didn't really like Sly's new redesign, but it didn't really offend me that much. But what did offend me for some reason, and I don't know why it bothered me so much, is just the fact that when everyone's meeting up together, Sly just randomly says, "Something is afoot." That sounded so wrong coming from your voice.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a Sly line, but
That's not.
So-
No.
but
I'm sorry. I'm still in the part where you said that someone said that Sly 2 is not as good as the PlayStation. I'm still like, hold on, wait a minute. I'm still trying to process that. So.
I feel like I'm playing it right now. Look how.
Everyone's entitled to their opinion, even if it's
Even
wrong.
if it's wrong. Even
Oh,
if
you can't
it's
do it.
wrong.
I'd take that opinion to court though, honestly.
Court
You know,
is
Your
wrong.
Honor,
maybe
you're
they
alive.
worked on PlayStation Heroes on the Move. Maybe they Maybe they were a developer on it, and they're like, no, it's better. Better, shut
I
up.
don't.
I made it.
I don't know. I've emailed
Not
some of the
biased.
developers, and some of them don't have anything nice to say either.
You know, I could see
That's
that because
hilarious.
honestly, the whole thing just felt like it was promoting Sly 4. The only reason, the only reason Sly was there is because Sly 4 was
Why
becoming
it was
a thing.
I think,
promoting the move.
yeah, I was like, they were